Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of May. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings upon request and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. I like to start off with a reading for my singles and then I move into a reading for my couples. So, the first card here is the Four of Stones. This represents where you are now in regards to love. And as you could see, it is a fawn who is taking shelter under some stones. And this really touches on our inner vulnerabilities. And I think that this really stems from experiences from the past that have yet to be fully processed. And also, I think that there's also an acknowledgement of this situation which has exposed these vulnerabilities that are really still fresh in your mind, and it's made you very standoffish and almost reclusive like, even though you are wanting to seek love. The next card is what's covering you, and this is the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman is somebody who turns spirit into matter. She is fertility. She is a creator. There's an acknowledgement here where we essentially are in control of our own destiny. And this is an acknowledgement that only we can take control of ourselves and make things happen and create the life that we want to make for ourselves. And this also touches on what you wish to seek. You want to move into that next phase of your life and stand within that maternal light, the creator, the mother of a house, so to speak. We also have the Page of Stones, which has to do with what's crossing you. And this has to do with the weather that's going on in your life. And I think that this also touches on, your vulnerabilities. A lynx is skittish. The lynx is also very cautious. However, you're out and about and you're seeking, okay? So we have this curiosity within that's drawing you out of your shelter, seeking the things around you. But you're taking this very cautious approach, and it really stems from these vulnerabilities which we see in the Four of Stones, the protection. So I want you to be aware of these inner vulnerabilities and don't let these vulnerabilities hinder you from completely moving forward. So with that said, the foundation of this situation is balance, and this is the life that you seek. There's an acknowledgement that we can't have the good without the bad. That life is essentially a balance, and this is what you're seeking. Now, the Two of Bows represents a decision that was made in the recent past. This could be because you were in a relationship that ultimately came to a crossroad, and you had to make a decision as to what path you wanted to take. Maybe this individual even presented you, forced you to make a decision which touches on these vulnerabilities and you being in this cautious state. The next card is the Pole Star, and this represents your aspirations. This has to do with hope, the relationship that you seek. Now, we have the Nine of Vessels, which is a generosity card. It also represents you in the environment of the near future. This represents, the hope, the wish, and this also indicates an emotional abundance. This can indicate that you will be, that somebody will be entering into your life where you see great potential with. And the outcome is the Ace of Vessels, the waters of life, the start of a new, and the emotional opportunities here are abundant, and there's lots of different possibilities and opportunities that you can take this new relationship in. I just don't want you to get hung up on your vulnerabilities or be completely closed off because of this cautiousness that you have within. So, with that said, I'm going to move into a reading for my couples. I'm going to use this deck. about that, guys. I have a little dog with a big attitude. So it looks like my Aquarian couples are going through a rough time right now. The first card in the spread is the Seven of Wands, and this represents what you're bringing into the relationship. You have an abundance of things that are going on around you, plenty of things for you to be thankful for. However, there's a disconnectment that's going on right now. There's something that is troubling you and pulling your attention away from the things in life, the positive things in life. This represents you being in the dark. This could also indicate, just when you're in a depressive state, it's easy to focus on, the negative than to see the light. The next card we have here is the Ten of Swords, and this is where you are now in regards to your relationship, and you're holding on to a lot of pain. This indicates some pain that some experiences that you're holding on to from the past, a situation where you can't seem to get ahead of. The next card is the Star, and this represents what you're hoping to get from this relationship. Even though we have some dissatisfaction that's going on right here, we have hope, and I think that you do have hope from this relationship that you guys will be able to heal in the future. The next card is the Six of Wands, and this represents what the other person is bringing into the relationship with you. This person is very proud of the relationship that you guys have with one another. And as you could see, this is a hand fasting ceremony that we have right here that's going on. This represents a deep commitment that this individual has. This could even be a declaration of your partner's love for you. The next card is the Moon, and this represents what they're getting out of this relationship. Right now, it seems like, and I think that this really touches on the Ten of Swords over here, is that it appears that this would indicate that maybe there were some secrets at hand where some things have fully come to light, and I think that this has to do with the pain that you're feeling right now, and your partner is spending a lot of time thinking about this. The next card is the Hanged Man, and this represents what they're hoping to achieve and experience with you. Now, this has to do with an acknowledgement of your partner taking responsibility for their actions within this. This also indicates that your partner isn't always the easiest person to be with, that he or she literally gets in front of their own way and prevents them from moving forward. But this also acknowledges, a willingness to do some introspection and reflection to fix themselves and to try and remedy their mistakes. Now, the next card represents how you see your partner, and this is the Two of Swords. This has to do with having your walls up, and I really think that it has to do with the situation with the Ten of Swords and the Moon, where you just are a little closed off. However, we do have hope that's associated with the Two of Swords. And we do have the Star here, which also indicates, your willingness to wanting to move forward from the situation with the Ten of Swords and the Moon. The next card represents how your partner sees you, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer, a mother, somebody who is very compassionate. Unfortunately, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, when the Queen of Pentacles is hurt, it's very easy for this individual to feel and play the victim. It's hard for this person to get past, you know, their hurt. They really dwell on it. Now, the outcome of this reading is the Nine of Chalices, and even though you guys are going through some emotional issues right now and some hurt, this signifies some hope and wish. This also indicates emotional abundance. So I do think that you guys are going to be able to move forward from this situation. I think an important key component, if this is what you truly want, is you're going to have to let your walls down and fully communicate your wants and expectations so that you guys can move forward and grow together as a couple, and this could be left in the past so that you guys can move forward. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.